I'll talk to you.
Call me. It's working.
All right. You all are about to get some information so you can be richer than all the rest.
Okay, perfect.
I will not move. All right, I'm going live on the group right now. People always ask me every week. Every week I get a question about profit share.
This is a
Every
problem.
week.
This is very underutilized at our market center. Yeah.
Yep. All right, I'm going live.
Let's put it in there. It's a huge opportunity. Oh gosh.
Hello, KW Lakes family. We have some people here in the crowd. Woo, woo. Our top scholar, John A. You guys, right now, go to Zoom with KW the Lakes if you cannot come in person. Mr. Bailey's going to teach about profit share. Profit share is super underutilized and misunderstood or not understood fully. What you can do here, build a life for yourself with some revenue that just comes in. You know, we do the work for you. KW speaks for itself, as most of you guys know. But I get questions every single week. At least once a week, I get a question about profit share. Go to zoom@kwlakes.com. Mr. Bailey's going to be teaching an entire class right now. If you guys do miss that recording, just know we'll be posting it on our YouTube. All right. There you go. You better come on.
All right. Get started. So today I'm just kind of going to go over what profit share is, why we do it, what you can get from it, and some helpful tips so you can get started. All right, start off, why profit share? This is a way for you to fortify your business and your life with the passive income opportunity of profit share. It's a win-win for us and for you. Because we truly believe that together everyone achieves more, we're willing to put that in action. At Keller Williams, associates who help to grow a profitable market center can be rewarded with passive, potentially long-term, without any risks or investing any capital. Profit share is a very real means of growing wealth for you and your family. It has helped numerous families in our systems fund the lives that they hope for. It can help you and yours too. All right, so kind of explaining how it works. When we have someone come in that has not capped yet and they close a transaction, that's where we make company dollar. From there, we use that company dollar to pay all of our market center expenses, pay our staff, pay for this lovely building that we're in. And then anything that's left over is profit. And that is what we distribute and share back with you. Typically, in most businesses, the owners are going to keep 100% of that profit. That's what they're here for. But because we believe the win-win, you help us make this business. This is an opportunity Gary Keller created 15 years ago to give back to the associates and really get you invested in our company with us. So how it works, at KW, the owner only keeps 52% of the profit and 48% is distributed back to the associates that helped us build this business. The books are closed monthly, and on the 21st of the following month, profit share is direct deposited into your bank accounts. So most of you, when we onboarded, we got a bank account for you. So you just kind of got to get going, get someone to name you as their sponsor. All right, so how it works when you joined, we asked you to choose a sponsor. And the person that you chose was the person who was most impactful in your decision to join KW. When you did this, you became a part of the profit share system and your sponsor's profit share tree. All right, so this is where I think a lot of people don't realize like how deep this goes, but the profit share pool is first calculated based off the percentage of company dollar the associate contributes towards our profit. And then after that, it's distributed up the profit share tree. So the associate sponsor that they named gets 50% of that profit share. The associate sponsor gets 10%, and then we go up to 7 levels. So 12.5%, 10%, 7.5%, 5%, 5%. So this is huge because growing that, bringing people in, like the opportunity doesn't just stop there. This now is literally your money working for you, but you didn't even have to invest any money in the first place. Yeah.
So like the transaction I just closed, the person I named as a sponsor got 50% of
the profit that came off of that. So it's not 50. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like it would be after
profit,
expenses, but it's the profit. Yeah. Any like of what they contributed towards our total revenue, that percentage of our profit when that person, yeah, your sponsor got 50% of that. And then, yeah, distribute it up to their sponsors. All right. This other huge opportunity is that you can become vested for retirement. Once you're here with KW for 7 years, you become vested for life. And then even beyond, as long as you don't go to a competing brokerage, the profit share tree becomes yours. And you can even, it becomes its own living thing. You can name a beneficiary and they can benefit from the profit share tree that you built. All right, and this is a huge opportunity for risk-free passive income. It's one of the few things that you can get without any capital investment. We're absorbing the risk. This is just an opportunity for you to gain passive income. You don't have to do anything except link up an associate with Jay so that we can see if they can sign up. And this applies to all KWs. It's not just ours. All right, and then kind of go deeper into that, our culture. All you need to do is refer a potential future KW associate to the Market Center leadership. It can be our Market Center, it can be an Market Center over in Florida. Doesn't matter, you'll get looped into the profit of that Market Center and what's shared there based off that associate. We're ethically bound to honor your referral and do everything we can to make sure they choose you as a sponsor. So if they come and you say, hey, Jay, like this agent would be really great. I talked to them and they want you to give them a call, and Jay gives her whole speech, does everything, and they come and they're like, oh, I think I'm gonna name Jay as my sponsor. We're gonna say, no, actually, I got that referral from Derek. Derek's the only reason we even talked to you. Derek is who should be your sponsor. There is, on your end, there's no promise of training, mentorship, or business that should have any effect on them choosing who their sponsor is. That's not how we're doing it. It's not come to KW and I'll mentor you or I'll give you some deals. It's just getting them to come in. We as a Market Center are who's gonna mentor them. We're gonna grow them. All right, kind of go into what happened. 2021, over $180 million was profit shared by KW in 2021. And this brings the lifetime value to 1.6 billion. It's been profit shared back to our associates. Not a joke. Yeah, Linda McKissick made $1.5 million in profit share just in 2021. Should think about that. She doesn't have to ever sell another home. That money just keeps coming. And those people that she sponsored are also going to be bringing people in. So that number can grow without any effort on her part. And then I wanted to list her in specific because she actually has a profit share mastery podcast that you all can listen to give you some of the best tips, but to help you bring people in, get them to come meet with a team leader. And then, yeah, that's on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Just look up Profit Share Mastery. All right, now look at Profit Share KW the Lakes. To be honest with you, 2021 was the first year that KW the Lakes became profitable. We just opened a little over 3 years ago, and it typically takes a Market Center 5 years to become profitable. So we're growing, we're getting there. And this is where huge for our associates to help us grow and get in there on the ground floor. And as we grow our profit, you grow your profit share. So far we've profit shared $16,670 to our agents. And that's only gonna grow. You'll see this check right here is down in the back, right in front of my office, and we'll continue to update that every month so you can see how much more we're giving back and get a little excited. It's for the last 12 months. That is, yeah, it is. We're growing. We, like I said, yeah, we just became profitable last year. So we're in a growing period. All right. And then just some helpful tips. Definitely buy a few MREA or shift books and give them as gifts to agents. Just to build that relationship, get them to check out KW and increase the chances of them maybe coming and joining. Focus on building relationships, not recruiting. Don't think of it like you're going out there to recruit people to KW, because that's not really our intention. It's build that relationship, and we want, if you don't believe that it's going to change their life for the better, then you shouldn't be trying to get them to join here. It's if you truly believe in KW, the systems we've created, and you want to share that. That's what we're hoping for. And then my last one's practice your profit share script. So I actually got some profit share scripts for you all that came here and joined. So you can kind of check these out. So with that, are there any questions? Yeah, there's definitely, we have associates who have switched over and this is what they do full time. I believe in it. They
I was big in, kind of a big in there was a few agencies. They just dedicated the entire career recruiting.
creating websites. That's huge. Yeah, familiar. Yeah, listen to one guy and he's well on his way of his goal to move on to an island and just live on an island and be done with it. Yes.
No more houses.
That's the same guy we're talking about.
Yeah. I think one of the big things they say is grow your profit share tree wide. Time will take it deep. So you just focus on getting that, get as many in your downline as possible, and then time's going to take it deeper and your profit share is going to grow on its own from there. So I hope y'all get it, of course. Thank you. We're all good. No more questions. Yeah.